Good afternoon guys, welcome back to the channel. Chris Dennis here, putting specialist and short game performance coach. Today something a little bit different, as you'll see from the title. I am using James Robinson's favourite golf clubs. So the video is sponsored by Golf Catcher, our Golf Catcher series. If you go onto James Robinson's channel and watch on his Friday videos, they're normally on a Friday, but it depends.
They can be on any day.
I'm going to say they can be any day. But this is about getting into golf. So James has got these irons that are worth £500.
Near enough. They've just gone up actually. The exchange rate's changed a little bit. So
just gone up. They are forged, and I'll be using these. He's got the same half set that I've got in the P770s. We're going to play 3 holes here at Woolley Park on the par 3 course. I'm going to see how they fare, if they're as good as a set that's worth £1,000, because both of us get asked a lot of times, would we recommend getting cheap clubs to get into golf, or would we recommend going straight into something expensive and fitted to keep you into golf? Again, they've got a KBS Tour shaft, Lampkin grip, so they've not scrimped on.
The components are as good as a premium brand, aren't they?
The components.
So I want to know what you think, Chris, at the end of this video, so people need to stay tuned to those heads pretty much. I mean, I think people know my opinion of them. I've been using them for the last month after getting them.
Using them, and it has helped you in the series, but it's all tied on the series, 17 all, but you are 1 up going into this last 3 holes. So are this all 121? I'm going to use a little 9 iron.
Okay.
Opposite. Don't tell the greenkeeper. Superintendent.
What are your thoughts looking down at these, Chris?
Looking down, they do look a little bit more chunky. A little bit more offset?
Yeah, a tiny bit, but as you go up to the 4 and 5 iron, the offset disappears a little bit.
Offset?
Offset, yeah.
It's
Dutch.
A bit of offset.
The offset.
So yeah, looks like a bit more offset, but that might be for a beginner golfer, be a little bit more forgiving, which is about right for you, James.
Oh, that's gone a touch long. You'd probably find it though.
Don't know my own strength.
See, they go a long way, don't they?
They do go a long way.
Right, am I using these?
Yep, you're in. Clean them especially for you. I've cleaned them, if you have a look. Beautiful they are.
Chris.
6 months ago.
Come on.
9 iron as well?
I'll go the same as you. It's only fair, isn't it? Realistically, this shot is probably some kind of wedge, but it's nice to
see if they are
versatile
is the word you like to use. It flighted well with that iron, it did feel good. Let's see if James can handle not having some offset. Oh, he's clipped it, he used a tee. He's a true handicap golfer, isn't he?
That's another good one. I've played really well in this series. Yes. Oh dear. Just give me anything, Chris.
2 holes left, yeah. I'm going to say, calm down.
Be 2 down.
So James has hit a good shot again. I don't like to say it.
Thank you ever so much, Chris.
It is there. Stopped pretty quick, and I've just got to find mine just in the thicker stuff next to the tree.
Oh. Maybe you do need expensive clubs after all.
Yeah, I don't think it was the club, because it did feel good, but
at least harvest's done, so you found it.
Just about.
Oh no, the spraying, you want to hurry up. You'll
Right.
be covered in something soon.
Let's see if we can 2 down with 2 to play here.
It's a great effort. Couldn't really done much more from there.
No,
lovely foliage as well with these trees, Chris.
Autumnal,
yeah, you'll be pleased to know.
Autumnal.
Is that an oak leaf?
Oh, it's an oak tree, isn't it? We know it's foliage, do we, on this channel?
I hate to break this to you, Chris, but it's still you.
No, I've not had a good start.
How did the iron feel?
Iron felt good. So it's like similar to the series that we've done with golf balls. We've gone for cheaper golf balls and just seen that we're able to still make good scores, enjoy it, which is the main thing about people getting into golf.
We always enjoy it, don't we?
We're just enjoying life. What's on there?
Just living La Vida Loca.
Just got a bee on the ball. Retake.
No.
No.
Surely not. You should have asked me to move
There's
it.
got to be some rolling in here. Rules official.
You should have asked me to move it.
Ball markers moved, so it's not in the right place. So surely that's a...
It's got to be, hasn't it?
I don't know what to do here. I mean, it's a 4 anyway. So
well, do I get one knocked off?
No, you don't.
Why not? It's got to be a
How
shot
can it be?
penalty,
You've
hasn't it?
moved my marker.
Well, yeah, but you didn't go and move it.
Yeah, you didn't ask me to.
I mean, I shouldn't have to ask, James. You play golf for 20 years, you told folk on your channel. 20 years and you're still playing games like that.
In fact, I can see where it was because there's a hole.
That was going in that as well. Right, so it looks like I'm 2 down. That's nothing to do with the irons.
Guys, comment below, what is the rule in that? I honestly think if you hit my marker, it's not like you hit my ball, you hit my marker. And there's no rule as to what you use for a marker now.
I think there is a rule that it has to be a round.
No, there isn't.
It has to be a round object.
There used to be, but not anymore.
Not a tee sticking out of the ground.
Oh.
I've got the rule.
Go on, what is
we've
it?
got the rule. Rule's official.
So 11.1b says when a ball in motion hits a ball marker on the putting green, the stroke counts and the ball must be played as it lies.
Ha!
That's a terrible rule.
Is that good, by the way?
No, I'll see that in because that's for a win. And you can get the flag as well.
Thanks.
Right, so James's honour after he's cheated.
Right. We've actually assessed it with the rules official.
147. Wind off the left, so
Usually it'd be an 8 for me, but are these quite power lofted?
these, well, they're relatively power lofted. So 9 iron.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 9 iron as well.
I don't feel like this gets there, you know.
You could play a chippy 7.
Yeah. Chippy 7, because I almost had a hole in one in the first video with a chippy 7, didn't I?
You did, which was thinned and dreadful, but you
It
did miss
was,
the
it
putt.
was. I'll admit that.
Started a bit right,
Oh,
stayed right. Oh, it's caught the edge and I just rolled
it's
off.
on the green. It was a lovely
bad.
strike, actually. I like that divot, you know, like an inch after the tee.
Does it feel the same as the cheaper irons, or?
Similar. I think, if I'm being truthful, it does feel probably a little bit softer. I think the steel used in these, the forging process, is probably a little bit softer, but again, they're double the price, so what do you want?
Well, shall I go with the same, chippy 7?
Yeah, I'd be interested to see your thoughts on the feel of these, because that's one thing which maybe isn't quite as good. I think performance-wise, we're probably clutching at straws if you think. I'd be interested to see the difference on a launch monitor, because that's what a lot of people will want to see.
Yeah, see if they spin different. Again, let's see if we can play a controlled shot with these.
So that wind's strong, isn't it?
So strong there, but that was struck off the toe, I would say. We can, you can just about.
Are you messing up the toe with Mike? Look at
just
that.
about make out. But didn't feel anywhere more as well near as forgiving as if I was using the P770. So off-centered, maybe not as good, but I'll still be able to play a different shot.
Well, in the first episode of this on my channel, we've spoken about the differences in tech in these,
Yeah.
which people can see, because obviously you do get what you pay for
Yeah.
a little bit in it. Obviously we don't have the through slot speed pocket, we don't have the speed foam, we don't have the everything else that the TaylorMade P770 has.
But it's still on the green.
Yep.
Right. 2 7 irons. Similar result. James has missed the green, mine's just caught a bit, but a little bit shorter again. Didn't strike mine great, and it's come up a little bit short. James using the putter. As we said in one of his videos the other day, he played for his handicap and he putted all these, didn't use his 60. And he's taking this serious at 2 up. Scores are tied at 17 all, like I said. Beautiful. It's a cracking autumnal.
So really it's 2 putts for the points, isn't it?
2 putts for the win. To go 2017, leading into the international break. Ooh, it's great pace.
You're happy with that, aren't you? That's like a...
Yeah, so
if I got 50 degree on that, I'm not getting it that close, am I?
you know, no, you've learnt. It's only took you 6 years. I'll give you that when you're ready. Fitness.
+2. Right, you've got this. Although the 9th hole is fantastic, so they want to stay tuned to see a 5-iron there.
I think there's going to be a strongly worded email, because if you're giving a putt, I don't think you're allowed to knock it in. Rules official, can you just have a look?
But it went in.
If it's a given putt, you're not allowed to knock it in as far as I'm aware. That is the truth. Somebody told me the other day. Don't know who.
Serves you right, that. I never had you down as a bitter person, but
It's a great pace. Rules official is pending, because I think that is gospel truth.
so you think that's loss of hole because I've knocked it in?
I think it's loss of hole. You're not allowed to practice after it's been
Well, I ain't
given.
giving you that, and you just picked it up.
Rules officials in deep thought. This will be decided.
Just leave that rule.
Oh, rules officials broke the news. James, thanks for the game, but we'll test the 5-iron on the
Get in!
Rules official has just told me, he didn't tell me early enough, but James was playing in front of the
I want
tee
to,
box.
I want to see the footage from this. I don't believe it.
You're about 3-4 inches in front of the tee box.
Really?
Yeah.
3 or 4 inches stolen, so we'll call that null and void for your score on that hole. So we're all square, not all square, I'm one down, Dolmy,
No, I'm not having that.
playing the last.
No, I'm not having
Have a
it.
look back at the footage.
We're going to look at that footage.
Oh, you picked the camera up. I thought I'd lost it then.
Oh, look, there we go, yeah, he's not happy.
I'm not having it.
Whoa! Can't be swearing on the channel. Potty mouth. 210, head's gone. Dormy, you still
It's
can't.
not Dormy, I've
You
won.
can't lose. So
I've
just
won.
take the positives. What have we got? We've got 211
I want to see the footage.
downhill.
I want
can
to
get
see
it
the-
on, and I'll put it on screen now. One down, Dormy. Although I've won, I'll let you have the honour.
I want to see the footage.
I know the sun's at this angle, but we will check.
Also, I'd just like to say, if you want to go by the rules, I don't want to be that guy, but
There you go.
I think you would actually have to raise it before the hole was finished. So
The hole wasn't finished. I didn't put my putter in the bag.
the hole's finished.
You
picked the ball up and my ball.
Having to play out of turn then on the last because you were actually further away. Even though
Yeah,
you
ooh.
got the green, you were
Is
Another one.
this what we're doing?
We're going to
Is-
bring a rules official
is it-
every
is
time.
this what it is
Liam
now?
going to be coming now because he said
You know, he said this was a friendly series.
James played out of turn also. So Dormy one, you can't lose. Take the positives. Nice soft fade here. Oh, it's a towering 5-iron again. Will it be closer than the budget? Oh, short. Sure, he's really rattled.
Not sure if I was in front there.
I checked, don't worry. Alright, 5-iron.
I want to assess this footage.
Last 5-iron on the previous hole, which I did lose, was long with that, so this should be about right.
That pond's looking interesting, not right.
Ooh, not with my new ball position. This is a bullet straight at it.
Oof. Oh,
Well, it felt good again. It's not good on the green, but chipping.
thoughts?
Thoughts are, again, if you're just getting into golf or you're wanting to start to play, it's more than good enough. It feels good off the face. The off-centered hits might be not as forgiving, but it's what you're paying for. You're paying half the price for this. Same as the golf balls that we've done in previous videos. If you're paying less for a golf ball, don't expect it to be all singing and all dancing, but it will do the job until it's probably lost.
So guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you all tomorrow.
So as we finish as we walk to the ball on the final hole, we've had VAR on it,
I'll put it on screen now because I screenshot it for you.
and James was still in front of the tee
No,
markers.
it wasn't.
But because we're going on James's stag do, myself and the rules official,
Look at this. He says with his shadow. Look at the shadow there compared to them.
Liam,
trees.
you know shadows move, don't you?
What, in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Mate, you've stop cheating.
so because we're all going on James's stag do, we've decided we don't want to upset him because it's a long flight there and it's a long week.
Still played out of turn.
And he's still played out of turn, as the rule official has said. So guys, something a little bit different there. James is going off to sulk.
I'm not sulking, I won.
He's going off to sulk. But
Guys, comment right Chris is going to include that screenshot. There's a yellow squiggle on it because they tried wrestling it out of my hands. But comment below, was it in front? It wasn't. Telling you now, it wasn't.
But did you play out of turn?
What are you on about? Out of turn?
Who was further away from the
You agree who plays in match play, that's what you do. So Chris has got
Chris,
the camera.
did you
I
agree?
did not agree.
Shut up.
There we go. I did not hear that.
You
As a
ever
rule-
played
as-
match play?
As a rule
Have you ever
official-
played match
as a
play?
rules- It doesn't matter if I played match play.
You know, it's not a rabbits match, Liam. Come on.
Mate, your head's gone, hasn't it?
No, but you're wrong.
He's
You're wrong.
lost it. He needs a beer. So watch out next week. We'll be doing some course management if James decides to come on the channel again after that performance. Guys,
Unsubscribe. See you later.
see you later in the week.